Last month, I made $2,276 in crypto. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised as well. In this video, I'm going to quickly break down all the projects that I'm in that's generating income. I'm not going to go through the full list of absolutely every single project because I'm in a lot of different projects and not all of them are profitable. But I did start something called Project 100K where my goal is to earn $100,000 in passive income through crypto alone. Now, I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I've been trying this for about a year and I'm still quite a bit of an amateur. Overall, I'm in a lot of different projects and not every single one of them is profitable. So I'm only going to talk about the profitable ones. The first category I'm going to talk about is mining, and only one of my miners is actually online for the month of August. The Bitmain PSU that I use to power 4 of my box miners was catching on fire. The cables itself were burnt up and I was afraid of actually having a full-on issue. So I just disconnected everything. I jumped on Twitter. There's a lot of other people that experience the same issue. And I was pointed in the direction of the veteran miner who actually sells high quality cables that I could use to replace it. I only have one miner running right now, and that's going to be the KS0 that I have over there in the crypto closet. That one earned me $668.56 in the month of August. Now I'm something of a node collector. I have a whole bunch of testnet nodes that I have running in my crypto closet. The ones that I'm listing right now have been running for a while and they're pretty consistent in earnings. So I have 16 presearch nodes that earn me $49.14. I have 4 streamer nodes that earned me $20.32. I have 3 flux nodes, that's $10.85. And last month I turned on 2 Neoxa nodes. That earned me $397.80. That one's actually doing really well. The last project I'm going to talk about is extremely high risk. It's called GEEKrar. It's on a huge downward slope. However, I've only been in it for 2 weeks. It's actually only been out for 2 weeks and I earned $993.60. But again, that's declining. I'm hoping to ROI shortly, so at least I can let it free roll and do its own thing. If that does turn out to be better, I'll make a full guide and I'll walk you through the steps of setting up this project. Next is going to be the deep in investments I have. I have Mapmetrics, which is in the trunk of my car, that's gathering data, and I have Demo, which is in the front of my car, plugged into the ODB port, and that one's also gathering data. For Mapmetrics, I'm at $19.70, and for Demo, I'm at $24.88. I have a couple of fry miners that are inside my crypto closet. The first one is a bandwidth miner, and that one's earned me about $9.09, and then I have my decibel miner, that's $14.05. These are both just recently installed. I don't have a full month to see a full track record on it, but it's going along pretty nicely. My deeper miner farm is plugged in. I'm gathering more DPR to stake against each device. I'll have a full representation of those numbers next month and I'll include them in my update. And I just picked up a license for Crank. Crank is going to be my replacement for Helium. I have a rack miner that's been sitting in my garage that's not doing anything. It's definitely not earning anything on the Helium network. So I'm going to be setting up the Crank miner, plugging that in, and we'll see how that goes. The last category is going to be NFTs. And this one, I have a couple of NFTs from Fraction Mining. This is actually a really good solution if you can't get a high-powered Bitcoin miner in your house. Maybe you have issues getting power in, or it's just unaffordable because BTC miners are extremely expensive. Fraction mining is actually letting you buy a fraction of a miner and get the income from that. So I have 3 of those. The profits have not been shown on the dashboard yet, but I'll be displaying that. I just wanted to mention it because I think it is a pretty good project. And then I also have a couple of Warbot NFTs. These are NFTs for trading that's done by Warfi. That's earned me about $68 from last month. I'm looking forward to buying up a few more of them because the project is pretty strong and they actually are showing some good revenue. So for a majority of these projects, except for Caspa, these are unrealized profits. I haven't taken out anything. I'm reinvesting in them to grow them because I have a goal of getting to $100,000 in passive income. One of the common things I'm getting asked right now is where am I finding all my projects? A lot of the projects I hear about, I'm reading about in different kinds of forums. I'm hearing about them inside Twitter. A lot of them are being discussed inside the Sleep Money Club, and that's where I've met a lot of friends inside this space, and we've invested in different projects together. I have to say I've also become a lot more disciplined in my investment, and I'm following some sort of strategy now. I'm not just rolling the dice or trying to hope that the ball lands on black. It's a lot more strategic now, and the results are starting to show. I'm not advising anybody to invest in these projects. I'm just experimenting myself. You can use me as a guinea pig to see where I go with each individual project. What I'll do is I will give information in the description as well as a link to my blog that details a lot of the projects that I'm in if you're interested in them. So that's how I did in August 2023. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.